back at Banyule Flats today. I'm come here because I want to try out some new bits of new pieces of equipment, I guess. Though they're not really new. I have something for doing time-lapse photography. I've had for a few years, but I've only just got the cord so that I could use it with my Fujifilm X-T3. So I'm going to try that today. And Formatt Hitech also have a new filter holder, which I've been lucky to get, and I'm going to try it out as well. I've had all of this for a few days now, but I really wanted cloudy skies to do both. So we've had some beautiful days, lots of blue skies and no clouds, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we've got lots of clouds here today. So I've decided to come down here to Banyule Flats and try out both of these things. So let's go and see what we can do with them. Around the back of Banyule Flats, of the swamp, the wetland that's here, and I'm just going to set up my camera and tripod, and then I'll get back to you and show you what I've got. Okay, talk soon. This is the setup here. Down here I have a Syrp Genie Mini. It's the mini, the first version of it. I've had it for about 3 years. I missed out on the Genie Mini 2, but I thought it would be great for doing time-lapse photography. But the thing I've been missing is this cord. I had one for my Nikon camera, but I struggled a bit to work out which one I needed for this. So I've got this one now and it's sort of all ready to go. But I want to put a filter on it before I do that. So I'm just going to stop again while I go and grab the new filter holder with my 6 stop, I think. Or we might have to use the 3. Anyway, we'll see soon. First things I'm noticing with this new filter holder is that I need 2 rings to use it. Because my this lens is a 72 and the new filter holder is an 86, I need to put in a 72 to 86 step-up ring, and then I've got to put in the 86. I really hope they change this like they did with the other one, so that you can just put in have a 72 to 86 in just one ring and not having to use 2. Here's the first look at it. Hopefully I can get that in focus. It's looks really nice. It's really light, a lot lighter than the previous one, which kind of surprised me. You put it on a little bit differently. Instead of the clip, you now have to screw it on, which I guess makes it more secure, but my first thought was it's not going to be as easy to just flip around, like turn it around when you change from vertical to horizontal, or the other way around. You'll have to unscrew it and change it, I guess. But maybe that's just a small thing. Let's put it on and see how it looks. This is it on the camera. It does have a couple of other pieces to go around it to make it more light tight, I guess is the word to use. But I just want to make sure that this is the filter I want to use for these photos before I put those on, and when I do I'll show you what it looks like. We can't see this here, but see if I can darken it a bit. But this is going to give me a 1-second exposure for my time-lapse, which is exactly what I want. So I'm going to set it up and put the rest of the filter holder on, and then get the Syrp Genie Mini going. So there it is with the top and bottom on to help make it more light tight. So I'm going to get on with the time-lapse now. So to use the Syrp Genie Mini, use your phone to do it. I've just connected it, or rather it's trying to find my camera. Wait a minute, I might just have to, just let me do something. Okay. The camera switched itself off, so hopefully it can find it now. Now this Genie Mini thing will pan, so it'll take photos like that as it goes across. I hope. That's if I can get it to work. So I might just stop while I play around with it for a bit. Okay, so hopefully I've got it all set up right now. I'll talk a bit once it gets going about some of the problems I've had with it, but let's just go and see what we've got. At the moment we've got it set up for 3-second intervals, and the recording time is going to be 10 minutes. So it's going to take 10 minutes to do this recording, and it'll give me 6 seconds of footage. Okay, let's get going. So I'm back into another spot. I've just done a 15-minute time lapse here, and I've just tried doing a pan with the X-T3 with the Genie Mini with the video on, just to see what that's like, since I don't seem to be able to do them myself with a very straight hand. Oh, here comes a dog. Oh, you're not supposed to be in here, dog. Oh, some people just don't get the messages, do they? This is a protected area and dogs are not meant to be in here. But we have one here. So I've got the camera set up and I'm doing another time lapse, 15 minutes this one is going to record for, or keep taking photos for. I'm starting to really lose the light, and the sun's probably going to set fairly soon. Well, let's just darken this a bit so you can see the sun's really low in the sky, so I'm not really sure. I think when this one's done, I'm just going to go home. So I'm here. I do think this is going to be my last time lapse for the day. Like I said just before, I'm losing the light. This camera's getting heavy. I'm going to go home after when it finishes. But I want to say that I'm going to come back tomorrow morning for sunrise, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow afternoon, so there's a good chance there could be a good sunrise. Although knowing my luck, I'll get here and nothing will happen. That happens with sunsets too. But I might see, so there might be more to this video, there may not be. At this stage I don't really know. If I wake up in the morning and not the clouds, but the sky is just full of clouds and you can't see anything but clouds, then I'm not going to come out here again. But we'll see. However, I am going to put in this video some of my old time-lapse videos that I did about 3 years ago, that hopefully you'll be able to see. I mean, they're on the YouTube channel already, but I might just put them all here so we can start seeing whether or not I'm getting any better. It's going to be a lot of time-lapse stuff. I like doing time-lapse, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so this is either it for the week, and I'm going to say goodbye. See you next week. Or there might be a little bit more tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. I suspect sleep is going to win, and I'll probably just see you next week. Okay, bye. Well, I did it. It's, I don't know what time it is. It must be almost 7 in the morning, and I'm back down here at Banyule Flats. You know, like half an hour ago when I made the decision to come down, I went outside and I had a look, and the sky was covered in clouds. You couldn't see any of the stars. I thought, brilliant, I'm going to go. Get down here, and it's amazing how quickly things can change, because now there's almost no clouds. Well, almost no clouds where I want there to be clouds, which is just over there. So I'm just going to turn it off and switch you around so you can have a look and see what's not there. Can you see what I'm talking about? Look at that. Oh. We're being serenaded by the kookaburras. I'm not going to sing the song. So I'm not exactly sure where the sun's going to come up, but I'm assuming it's going to be over there somewhere. So it would be nice for there to be more cloud over that way. But I don't think we're going to get... See, I told you. I never get brilliant sunrises. But look at this. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Can you see all the ibis in the tree? Actually, they're in trees because they're everywhere. Once the seagulls show up, or the gulls, they will probably disappear. But how cool is it? I wonder if they sleep here. I'm definitely not going to get the sunrise I was hoping for. Might get something. We've still got about 5-10 minutes, but it's looking not very hopeful right now. I might stick the Genie Mini thing back on again, and might do a couple of short, what are they called? Time lapses while I'm here, and see what I can do. I don't know. Should have stayed in bed. I started another time lapse. I figure if I'm here, I may as well do some. Give me more to show you this week. So it's just going to go for 10 minutes with an exposure going off every 3 seconds. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get something really nice. Hopefully I won't have the same trouble that I had with some of them yesterday. I guess the more I do it, the better I'll get. That's what I keep telling myself about these videos as well. The more I do, the better I'll get. Let's hope so. I'm trying to get better at doing time-lapse photography. Some of the problems I used to have, which I'm trying to get better at doing now, it takes a little bit more time to set up, but trying to get the top of the tripod absolutely level so that when you're doing the time-lapse it doesn't look like it's going downhill. And when I show you some of the examples from the past, you'll see what I mean. It's also about thinking clearly too. Like, I used to do them for too long, like the expanses were too far, so it would just look like it was like speed rushing through the whole thing. Oh, this camera gets heavy. And you know, things like that. So I'm trying to be more thoughtful, I guess is the right word. God, I sound like a wanker. About how I do them. So I'm trying to spend more time getting them flat, getting them, you know. And also the other thing I was told years ago, but I never did it, was putting a filter on so that you're taking at least a 1 second exposure. And after seeing what I got yesterday, after doing that, I wish I had done it all those years ago, but you'll see some of that anyway. So I'm starting to really enjoy doing the time lapse again. Might have to look at getting some new gear. No, it's unlikely. I've moved again. This is the last one I'm doing this morning. Might give me almost a minute of time lapse. I don't know. We'll see. You will be seeing me doing more time lapse. I really like doing it. I hope you like seeing the process a bit more. If you want to see more of the process, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. But for now, I'm trying to see if I can get you a better background. I'm probably going to finish this video off here. Maybe just have a little bit more, but I've had enough of this today. I need to get home, get a coffee, and the other thing I was thinking of doing too is doing more on long exposure photography, because that's something that I really enjoy doing. I used to teach it, I don't anymore, but maybe people want to see it. So in the comments below, after you subscribe, please, maybe give me a thumbs up, and maybe in the comments you can let me know if you'd like to see more long exposure photography. But I'm going to finish it off now, so I'll see you next week.